Ciao a tutti. Salut au monde. Hello everybody. Welcome. You found your way here to Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. It's good to see you all. We're back after a week off. So it's been a couple weeks since I've seen you all, and I'm very happy to see you all start to filter in. Ciao Carlotta. Hi Annie. Hi Lisa. Salut Camille. Salut Fanny. Ciao Chiara. Hi Angela. Shazad. Anna. Hi. Welcome everybody. Guten Abend. Hola. It's good to see everybody. How are you all doing this week? Who do I see? I see lots of names that I don't know this week, which is good. I am doing okay. Thank you for asking. I'm here, so I am much better than I was last week when I was not here. So yeah, Guten Abend. Do I say that right? That's Dutch, right? Guten Abend. Something like that? Sorry, Lisa. I'm trying. Ciao, Manuela. Ciao, Carlotta. Salut, Florine. Salut, Annick. Sabine. Hi, Ina. Golfar in Ilaria. Golfar in Ilaria. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. That's a long name. I don't know. But welcome. It's good to see you all. So yeah, hi everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Deb. I'm the administrator of MikaFanClub.com. And for those of you who do know me, welcome back. Yeah, this is like the start of our second year of doing this. So I called this episode 2.1. We're starting all over again. We did 52 weeks, and now we're going to start all over. And so, unfortunately, it's the same old me, and it's the same old format, I guess. Yeah, I just thought I'd start off like I do every week and wish anybody who's celebrating a birthday a very happy birthday. I know I've seen on the fan club forum and also on Facebook various people. So shout out to all of you celebrating. If you're celebrating any kind of anniversary or any other kind of achievement, congratulations. And also, happy spring. I think since the last time we met here like this, it's officially become spring. We're heading into Easter. For those of you who celebrate Easter, we're in Passover right now. So happy Easter early, happy Passover. So lots of things to celebrate and be positive about today. Let's see. I'm missing some of the comments. Oh, the French president speaks. Does he always choose the same time as me to have his announcements and addresses? Seems like that's the third or fourth time that's happened. So I guess maybe all of our French fans are listening to him instead. I guess that's more important. Ingi, the admin of the Deb fan club. There should not be a Deb fan club. That would be a bad thing. Let's see here. Who else is here? Nina is here. I stole the spotlight from Macron. I don't know about that. Ciao, Grazia. Ciao, Gabriella. Wow, there's lots of you here today. It's nice to see everybody. After a week off, I wasn't sure if everybody would, want to come back after a break like that. So it's good to see you. So let's see, who did I miss? All of the birthdays, all of the anniversaries. Yeah, I hope that you're all celebrating with family and friends as best you can. With all of the restrictions that we have, I know that a lot of you are in various stages of lockdown again. I know even here in the States, the numbers are creeping up again in spite of the fact that so many people are getting vaccinated. Yeah, it's just, it's enough to, kind of get you down if you let it. So we have to focus on the positives. Will Mika join us today? I have no idea, but I doubt it. You may have seen he posted an Instagram story a little while ago, and it looks like he's working. For those of you who don't know, he is in Canada right now, and he is going to be performing on a TV program called Star Academy. He'll be on Sunday. They do a live show, and I think he's busy getting ready for that. And I think they also film some daily episodes, and he's probably working. So I doubt that we would see him today. Vidi Esposito, yes. It sounds like he's going to be performing 2 songs this week, I think from what I read. I think he was in the costume department today getting costumes together for his performances. Barons Nanda, welcome. You say you're new here. Welcome. Where are you from? I am in Washington, D.C. area in the U.S. Unfortunately, do not speak French or Spanish, and just a little bit of Italian. So if you don't speak English, you're going to need to ask for help from other people because I'm not going to be able to help. Mika Holbrook, thank you. That's nice of you. Thanks. I enjoy it, or I wouldn't do it, and I like to be able to help other Mika fans. So let's see. Hi, Kamala. I'll answer some of your questions here since I see. Which song was my favorite from the Star Academy show? Of the medley of Mika songs, I'd have to say probably Happy Ending. But I really loved Hallelujah. I would have liked to hear Mika sing the whole song, Hallelujah. Mi piace molto questa canzone. And I really did love hearing Mika sing Hallelujah. Okay, someone asks, Mika Fan Lover says, how can I help with the yearbook? Yeah, that was something I was going to talk about. I sort of usually talk about Mika Fan Club news first, and number 1 on my list was to talk about the yearbook. You may have seen in my Instagram story today, I posted about the very first time the fan club gave Mika a handmade scrapbook. A fan named Savan was able to collect things that we sent her from all over the world and assembled them into a book that she gave to Mika way back in March of 2007, so 14 years ago, like this week. And I found the video of her giving that to Mika, and that was kind of a happy memory because I was a very brand new fan at the time, and I think it was all new to Mika at the time too. But we have tried to carry on the tradition of giving him a book almost every year to sort of reflect on the past year, his career, and our memories of whatever Mika experiences and fan club experiences we may have had. So we are working on the 2020 yearbook, and if you would like to be involved in that, please visit mikafanclub.com, and you'll see where we're talking about it. Right now we're coming up with a general theme and a title for the yearbook, and what kinds of sections we're going to have in the yearbook this year. Per I miei amici italiani, per contribuire all'annuario del MFC, per favore visite mikafanclub.com. That's about how sophisticated my Italian gets. Let's see. Lots of questions from some of the new people here. Okay, so somebody asked about the yearbook. I answered that. Am I okay? Shazad, I am as okay as I can be, you know. Things are kind of difficult with the family right now, but you know, we just go on. We can just take it one day at a time. So that's what we do. Marie Barriere says, Mika will be in a talk show this Friday. Yes, and I will not attempt to say, well, I'll try. Ça finit bien la semaine. Yes, it's going to be on this Friday on Canadian TVA. And there is a mention of that in our Instagram stories today if you want to see something more about that. You're a sucker for the vintage Young Mika videos. Yeah, I am too, actually, because that's, you know, my roots as a Mika fan, so I do like to see the old videos. Miku Chu asks me, what's the favorite thing I have from my Mika collection? It's really hard to say. I really like a lot of it. Probably, you know, I have a few things that aren't on display here that are pretty special. Mika has signed. And I love the tofu guys right here. These tofu dolls. I like those a lot. What other things are you guys asking? Lots of questions. Somebody asked me if it was hot in Washington, D.C. It is not right now. It's actually, it was beautiful yesterday, but it's cold and rainy today, and it's going to be even colder tomorrow. So it's still early spring, and we don't have great weather every day yet. We had a couple nice days, and now it's going to be a couple of cold days. Tomorrow's going to be really kind of miserable. Let's see. Oops. I'm trying to talk a little slower and trying to pace it a little bit slower. I was watching one of the old videos, and it seemed like I was talking so fast all the time and rushing, and I don't want you to feel like I'm rushing, so I'm trying to slow down. So I hope that is helpful. And yeah. Let's see. Giamata says we had a project to do about a Lebanese singer, so they did Mika. Yeah, well, and you maybe made some new fans then. That's a good thing. A new lockdown in France. Oh dear. Oh, Shazad, it's Shazad's birthday, and we have to wish him a very happy birthday. Well, that's wonderful. I'm sorry that it's rainy on your birthday, but I hope you have a good day despite that. Have the cherry blossoms started blooming yet here in DC? Yes, they have, Eliza. We had our cherry blossom festival. I think it's going on right now. And like I said, unfortunately today it's miserable. But yes, the cherry blossoms have, because we did have some nicer days. As you can see, my hyacinths are out. I brought some in. They smell wonderful. I wish you could smell them too. But they're the one flower that I grow that the deer do not eat. The deer are all around my house, and they ate all my tulips, and they eat almost everything I plant, but they don't eat the hyacinths for some reason. Chloe says, un petit mot en français. That's about all I can do, is to read what somebody else writes in French. I really don't speak French. Let's see here. Okay, I'll get back onto my list of things to do, things I wanted to talk to you about. I did tell you about the yearbook. I did want to also tell you, as far as Mika fan club news, we are going to try to do a Zoom maybe this week sometime. Obviously Sunday is Easter Sunday, so it won't be Sunday, but maybe Saturday or maybe even Friday night. But I'll post about it on Instagram, so if any of you want to join us with a Zoom, we'll try to do one this week. Also, Karen Melody, you see on here, who is another moderator on Mika Fan Club, and I have been talking about doing some more Facebook watch parties, and I have one that is ready to go, so we might be trying to do that pretty soon too. And if any of you have never done a Facebook watch party, it's basically we just all sit on Facebook and watch a video together, and there is a live chat like you have here on this Instagram Live, where we can all chat and pass comments on the video that we're watching together. So watch for that. I'll advertise those or promote those here too, and also on the forum when we are going to do those. But yeah, we thought that would be another way to all kind of connect. So we're going to try to do that soon. Somebody says, what's the stuff in the top left corner of the screen? Do you mean this right here, this stuff? Those are the tissues that Mika designed for Lotus and Tempo. Those are a couple boxes of tissues and some tissue packs. If I think that's what you're referring to. Yeah, let's see. I think my comments are lagging behind you here. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to talk about that. So Zoom and Facebook watch party. All right. As far as Mika news, we already talked a little bit about Star Academy, and as I said, Mika is getting ready for his big performance on Friday. Oh, goodbye, Shazad. I see you're leaving. Happy birthday. Anyway, he will be live on Sunday night on Canadian TV, TVA, and somebody, I'm sure, will record it, and we will try to have links to the replay so that if you are not able to watch it live, you'll be able to watch the replay. So be sure to visit Mika Fan Club after Sunday night. And I am freezing. Oh dear, Deb is consistently freezing. I'm sorry. I don't know what's causing that, because I'm not seeing it. It seems fine to me on this end. Okay, he's also going to be on the TV show on Friday night. We've already talked about that. And yeah, I think that's really about all the Mika news we have. He's just been very busy working on the Star Academy. The only other thing I wanted to talk to you about is, and I've brought this up before, but I wanted to mention it again because I've gotten several emails this week about it, fake Mika accounts. And, you know, I know all of us would really like to have private conversations with Mika, but he just doesn't do that on social media. And some of you may have seen, or maybe it's even happened to you, that you like or leave a comment on one of Mika's Instagram posts, and then somebody pretending to be Mika will contact you. They'll reply to your reply and say, hey, if you want to talk to me, we can talk on WhatsApp, or we can talk on Google Hangout or something like that. That's not really Mika. That's not really anybody from Mika's team. These are scammers. Generally, they're going to get you and ask you for personal details, maybe money, tell you that there's a special Mika fan club card or special Mika fan club group that if you pay a couple $100 or a couple €100 for, you can get special access to Mika, or special merchandise. That this is all just to come on. And I know, like I said, I got a couple emails this week from fans who've had it happen to them on Instagram, and a couple others on Facebook. And just be aware that Mika and his team aren't going to approach you like that. And I've said this before, and I think most of you know that, but maybe you have friends who don't follow us here, and maybe they don't know. So if you would spread the word about that, and also particularly French fans, because for whatever reason, it seems like they really target the French fans. Yeah, if you could, just make sure everybody knows that it's not going to be it's not really Mika, it's not really Mika's team. There's no magic special fan club card you can get. So I hate to, I don't want to insult any of your intelligence. I think most of you know that, but maybe there's like I said, some friends of yours or people that you see on other social media, they don't know. So, somebody's saying they've contacted them on Instagram. Yeah, that's generally what I see happening, is somebody leaves a comment to something Mika posts on Instagram, and then the pretend Mika replies to their reply. So, just be aware of that, and I would appreciate it if you get the word out that that's, not really Mika. And like I said, it seems to happen the most on Instagram and Facebook. But I suppose, Twitter is not immune. I know I see some parody accounts on Twitter, which are not quite the same as these people who are, trying to extort money out of you. So, anyway, enough of that. That's a little too serious. You may remember that when we last met, it was our 52nd episode, and we had a competition, and I never got around to, because I was away, I didn't announce the winners of the competition or the answers to the questions, and I thought I'll save that for the end of the show, if that's okay, and I'll give you the answers to the quiz that I had, and also announce the winners. They don't even know yet because I just chose them today, I have to say. Not really Mika, or really not Mika. It's really not Mika. I guess that's better. That's the better way to say it. So I'll give the answers a little bit later. Anyway, now, I will try to bring some of you in for a chat. It's about, a half an hour in, and I've babbled on kind of a long time. So I will see if I can bring some of you in, if technology works for us. And I will also try to bring in multiple people at a time now that we can do that, if that works. Hola, Adriana. Hola, is it Moni? Mika, Argentina. Good to see you. And let's see, I like seeing new fans also. It always makes me smile when we have new people here. So people from Peru, people from Argentina. That's so awesome. So can I say Lina la Butte des Îles? I don't know. I can say it, but probably not correctly. I'm sorry. Okay. I am going to see who I can bring in here. It looks like there's a lot of you waiting. And hopefully we're not going to be freezing and yeah, let's see. Okay. Oh. I'm going to try Michelle. If that works. No, Maria, I have not been to Portugal. I did not see Mika in Portugal. Hi.
Hi Deb, how are you?
I am okay. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
Good. I am sorry that I have text all over your face. The chat is
I
is
did too
covering your
actually.
face. Yeah,
That's all right.
there's got to be a better way.
But it's okay.
But
I don't need to see myself, it's fine.
so, so how have you been?
Hi everyone. I'm good. I'm good. So what did you think of his performance on Sunday?
I really, really enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
just I
same.
thought it was just so full of energy, and it
Hi
was just
everyone.
not what I expected.
Yeah.
I figured it would be a couple songs, but it was much more than I expected, and it was long. It was 15 minutes long,
Mm-hmm.
and poor Mika, he was like on this part of the stage, then he had to run over there to that part of the stage, then he ran over
Yeah,
there, and he got a real workout. But it
he
was
did.
I loved it, and I by the time it got to Stay High, I was standing up because it was just so energizing, and I was very excited. So, and
Yes, it was. Yeah,
yes, what
that's exactly what I was thinking because he ran from one stage to the other, and I'm thinking he must be breaking a sweat right now, and that's exactly what happened because then after I think he said I haven't been sweating this much for such a long time, and it kind of made me also a bit sad because that meant the last time he probably sweated like that was during the Revelation tour. Yeah, so it kind of made me so it was funny but sad at the same time because it also meant that it's been a while.
yes, yeah. Yeah. But what was your favorite part? Which song were you happy to hear?
Oh, that's such a hard question. Because the thing is that I love his songs, but I love how he reinvents everything. So it's relax being mellow and really really giving a different feeling. But I also love Stay High. I love it all. But I really love Relax and Stay High most because he was really getting into it. Like Stay High, he was dancing and rejoicing and everything, and I love seeing that.
Yes. Yes. He was just bouncing. I mean, just on
Yes.
Stay High, it was, and
Yeah.
just, it was
Hmm.
really, yeah. And then, and Happy Ending is probably in my top five. I can never pick a favorite song, but it's probably one of my top five of his.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and then just I was very surprised to hear him sing Hallelujah afterward. I thought that was really something. I
Yeah.
just would have liked him to sing, as I said before, I would have liked to hear him sing the whole song.
Hmm.
So,
I never knew the meaning behind Hallelujah, and then I went on the forum and I was very surprised. I'm like, oh God, I can never listen to that song the same way again. I always thought the lyrics were a bit off for a church song,
mhm.
but I never really listened into it. And then thinking that there are, yeah, I think there are many who don't know the meaning of the song. But I mean, that's very Mika-ish. I mean, with Lollipop, a lot of kids don't know the meaning of that either, and
Mhm.
Ice Cream either. So maybe it's better that way.
Well, it's I think it makes you realize the songs are multi-layered and can appeal to different people for different reasons. And it definitely gives you the freedom to interpret the song however you want, right?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, very much.
uh,
I agree,
and whether
actually,
you're
with Karen.
4 or 44.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree with Karen, but I really loved about the Hallelujah song is his lower register. We don't get to hear that
yes.
enough, and that was absolutely breathtaking. Like it's really very his voice is just very, very soothing. I can exp I well, we know we're all Mika fans, so we all understand if I say that like his song his voice is so soothing and it's really nice to listen to, and it speaks on many different levels, not just the lyrics, but also his voice in many ways. So yeah, I really loved hearing and seeing all of that in that performance, and I enjoyed it very much.
Yes. So, do you have any guesses for this week what he might do?
Well, did you see the story that he posted before he came onto the live? I think he's
Uh,
in the dressing room and he's making costumes. So I
right.
think it will be quite extravagant what he's doing, and also like the little pictures of him having like a bit of a I don't know what it is. Is that a ramp or a catwalk? I'm not sure what it is, but they were being fabulous on the catwalk. So
Mhm.
I think it's going to be very flamboyant. And I'm not sure what they're going to sing, but it will it be? Do you think it will be Mika songs or will it be something else?
I think Mika will do Mika songs. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It almost didn't sound like he was going to be singing with the group again, that he would be singing on his own, but I don't know. I don't understand French that well to say for sure.
Me neither.
but
No.
platform ballerinas, right? Is
Oh,
his
that's a good guess. That's a good guess.
Well, they had what's that fabric called? Tulle, like the
Yeah.
tutu fabric, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's possible it could be. I mean, it did sort of look ballerina like.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
maybe they could be playing with that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so okay, so Eve says on Sunday there's going to be a group of gospel singing heroes with a giant
Oh,
organ. Oh wow. But she's not sure if it's his song. Hmm.
well, who knows? Maybe he's reinventing again, and we just don't know yet.
Oh yeah, see a couple of the girls are saying heroes.
Oh,
Hmm. So maybe he'll be
that's
doing
great.
his version of Heroes, yeah. So okay, well, I'm ready for whatever.
I'm excited. That makes me really excited right now.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard have you ever heard Heroes Live?
Yes. He did it at the symphonic concerts in Montreal.
Yeah.
It was the last song. In fact, it was the last song before the intermission, if I remember correctly. And it was just like it was never one of my favorite songs on the
Hmm.
album,
Yeah.
but that version live like that was amazing. It
Yeah.
was it was exactly the way it was meant to be done with a full orchestra like that. It was amazing.
Oh, that's
So
great.
it
Okay.
gave me a new appreciation for that song, I have to
Hmm.
say.
Hmm.
So, but that's the only those I mean, yeah, that's the only time I've heard him do it live. I don't know if
Okay.
he has done it live.
On
I can't
TV, huh?
remember. Has he ever done it live? Anybody? Oh, they say well at the other symphonic concerts that
Okay,
he did
cool.
in Como and in Florence. Yeah.
Mick Q Chu says that I sound Dutch. Well, I am actually. So that's a very good guess. I think I cannot lie about my accent. That's very true. Even if I speak German, people are like, "Oh, you're not German." Like, no, I'm not German. I really am not.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if I were to learn another language. I'm actually learning Italian right now. If I would speak, I would, sound Dutch as well. Probably yes.
I probably sound American no matter what. So,
But you know what? It has a charm. It has a charm. You sound
uh,
very charming when you speak Italian. So,
ah,
and you
I,
surprised Mika, which is really nice. He was like, "Are you shaming me?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, Step, good move."
I think that, yeah, I would have thought that he that he knew that because I think I've said it before, but I'm just not comfortable with it. I don't practice it enough. So
Well, yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. So, well, then we have a motivation to do so. Because
yes,
next time he asks you, then you're like fluent, and he's
yes,
ashamed
I,
even
I,
more.
I will definitely be more prepared
Very
next
good.
time, if there is a next time.
Yeah,
So,
I'm sure I will.
Camille says that he did Heroes at Casino de Paris. I
I
don't
wish
know.
I was a fan back then. I wish because actually, Deb, this month's my 1 year anniversary that I'm a Mika fan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
congratulations.
Well, thank you. And it only went downhill from there. So or uphill, depends
No,
on
it's only up. It's only
it's
up.
only up. It's only up. Stay high. It's only up. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah,
So, well, thank you so much, Michelle.
yeah.
And
Thank you
I
for
will,
having me.
oh, yes, thank you. And I will see you again real soon.
Yes. Have
Take
a nice
care.
evening. Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see who else is here. Uh-oh. They keep changing where the little icons are. There we go. Okay, I'm going to bring in Paola Ramos because I don't think we've ever spoken before. So I will try. I hope that um, I hope this works. Waiting for Paola. Maybe not. It's not happening. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we're going to give it another few seconds. It doesn't seem to be connecting. I don't know if that's on my end or on her end. Okay. Okay, Paola, we'll try you again some other time because this did not seem to be working there. It wasn't connecting with you. All right, let's see. Who else? Okay. Okay, Manuela. Manuela's going to make me speak Italian if we connect with her. I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to have any more. Ciao,
Ciao
ciao
Deborah,
Manuela.
ciao Deb,
Come stai?
ciao a tutti, come stai?
Bene, bene. E tu?
Abbastanza, abbastanza, grazie.
Okay. Yeah.
È un periodo un po', si fa sentire questo lungo lockdown,
A long lockdown. Sì,
infatti.
sfortunatamente.
Tua sorella sta bene? Tutto a posto?
Mia sorella è... mm, va bene.
Eh,
Uh, lei è a casa um, con miei genitori
ok,
e, e um, riceva la terapia,
sì,
fisica terapia
sì.
e and we'll see. Non so.
Speriamo che le terapie abbiano un effetto positivo al più
Anch'io.
presto, al più
Anch'io,
presto.
grazie. Grazie.
Eh, ti
Yeah.
faccio tanti auguri
Ah,
per questo.
grazie. È difficile, ma ah, oh well.
Vedrai che con tanta pazienza, vedrai che supererà questo momento.
Ah, spero di sì.
Dov'è che abita?
Uh, in Pittsburgh, in Pennsylvania,
Ah, ok, ok.
um, circa mm, 200
Chilometri?
No, miles. I don't know what it is in
Miglia,
kilometers.
200 miglia. No.
Yeah. See, yeah, I don't know.
Non...
Non so chilometri.
Ah, ok, ok. Ho
Um,
capito, ho capito.
ah, ma quando guidiamo, when we drive, guidiamo e 4 ore e mezzo.
Eh,
Yeah, so
non è poco, non è
yeah,
poco.
yeah, it takes about 4.5 hours to drive up to Pittsburgh. So um, yeah, so
Bene.
non troppo vicino.
Certo, ho
Yeah,
capito,
sì,
certo.
yeah. So
Io non sono riuscita a seguire domenica lo spettacolo, lo show di Mika, perché nel mio paese, nel mio comune, non lo so, non sono riuscita a connettermi.
ah, um, abbiamo il video a mikafanclub.com.
Sì,
Puoi vedere um,
certo,
al foro.
certo,
Ok, va bene.
certo. Io sono stata ugualmente sveglia e seguivo i video su Twitter
Ah, ok,
di coloro che postavano i video.
okay,
Deve essere, cioè, è stato molto bello.
okay. Yeah, if she said that for people who didn't know, she couldn't see the show on Sunday, but she was able to see it later, um, and she saw some on Twitter, and yeah. So we do have the video on the forum, and we have the medley and Hallelujah are on the forum. So you il mio cervello è troppo stanco. um, non, non, non posso, non posso
Non
pensare,
riesci a,
non posso pensare, no, non posso.
non puoi pensare, ma guarda, sei molto brava.
Uh,
È questione di esercizio. Ci
uh,
sentiamo qualche volta e così piano piano vedrai che ti ritorna l'italiano di quando l'hai studiato anni fa.
yeah, yeah. I have to
Sei
get.
molto molto brava, complimenti.
Grazie. She said I'm doing okay, but I have to go very, very slowly. And we will do a Zoom class, um, una classe sulla Zoom in
Ah
italiano.
sì,
So,
già, giusto.
uh,
Possiamo farlo. Ci troviamo
we can do
tutte
it. Yeah.
insieme
Sì.
e così vedrai che alla fine Mica ti darà un bel voto.
We'll see. Yeah. Maybe Mika's not the best teacher of Italian. I don't know. So,
Eh,
well, so grazie tanti, Manuela. Um,
grazie a te, Deb, grazie. Ti
uh,
faccio tanti auguri di buona Pasqua a
grazie.
te,
Uh,
a te e a tutta la tua famiglia.
anche a te. Sì.
Grazie e lo faccio a tutti i fan e anche a Mika naturalmente, tutti quelli che insieme a noi amano questo grandioso
Ah,
artista e uomo che è Mika.
yeah.
Un abbraccio a tutti, un
Ah.
abbraccio a tutti e un bacione.
Ah.
Ciao,
Ciao,
grazie.
ciao, grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao. Manuela said, Happy Easter to everybody. and even to Mika, and sends a big hug. And yeah, and thank you all for indulging. That was my mini Italian lesson for the week, and really did exercise my brain, which is not thinking very clearly today. So thank you all for bearing with me. I wish I could do it in French as well, but I really do not. I can understand it a little bit when people speak to me, but I just could not hold a conversation. So I'm sorry. Um, anyway, let's see. Who else is here? Everybody probably ran away when they heard me speaking Italian. Um, let's see. Uh, okay, we will try Viti Esposito, because I don't think we've had you on here before to speak with us. Ah, ciao.
Hi,
Hi. So Viti, is it Viti?
Vittoria.
Victoria?
Yeah.
See. And do you speak English?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah. It's my first time here live, and actually, it just appeared the invite, but I was late on the video, so I couldn't see the time you called me.
oh, but that's okay. It's nice to see you now. So, so how are you? Where are you in Italy?
I'm from Napoli,
Napoli. Napoli.
and I'm I'm a fan of Mika, like from a long time, and also my mom. Yeah, because I went to all the concert I went to with there, and we went to the Florence one, the symphonic one, the one in Perugia in 2016, and last year we were so fortunate to go to the Napoli one.
Yes.
Before everything happened, and it was really, really good because there's a lot of energy, and like it repays all the effort in going there, in being in queue, be freezing,
Right.
and everything. Yeah.
But it is worth it in the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's nice. So you are you a student then? Are you working?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a student. I'm a master student. I graduated in my bachelor last October live. I mean online, and
Oh, okay.
it was not that good as I supposed to. I mean, because in present it would be much better. Because also I could have the party and everything else, but I enjoyed it anyway with my family because we only could stay in family at my house.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. It has been difficult the past year to have any kind of party or
Yeah.
celebration.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that it seems sometimes to me that I'm the only one within my friends or within my city that I'm staying home, not going out really, and instead I see a lot of people going everywhere. And it's frustrating because there are a lot of people that have problems, people that have their shops closed, and everything else, and it's really frustrating.
Yes. And it feels like other people aren't taking it as seriously.
Yeah, that's the fact. And also the fact is that it seems like they have given up on the science, on what was really the importance of the vaccines and everything else.
Yes, yes. Even here in the US, things were going very well, and so people started to relax, and break rules, and now they're starting to see our case numbers creeping up again. And people need, it's hard. It's been a long year, but we still need to be a little more patient, you know. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully, I really hope that the experiments that they're doing, I don't know if you have seen the experiment in Barcelona about the jig. There was a concert in Barcelona
Oh,
last week, and basically they controlled all the persons. It was 5,000 people
oh,
to the concert, and only 6 people came positive, so they couldn't enter, obviously. And the people were wearing masks, but I mean, there was a jig.
mm-hmm.
So I really hope that not in this year, because it would be too optimistic, but next year at least, to have a jig, to be free
Yes.
somehow.
Yes, I'm hoping, I am hoping by the end of the year, with people getting vaccinated, that we might be able to do something like what you just described. That would be amazing. That, and
Yeah.
try to get,
Or also, I don't know if you've seen the one, the concert within the balloon.
oh yes, yeah,
That's also, it would be also a great idea, even though, I mean, it could be just one time, not for all the concert, because it would be also really expensive, I think.
right. But it would be something to try, and maybe get ideas to do something different, you know, try to work around it and see if you could make it
Yeah.
something different and better. And yeah, I hope that we can get some good ideas and start doing things like that. So yeah, so you can see Mika again.
Yeah.
I
Hope
can
to.
see him again. Yeah. So I would
Yeah.
I would like to see him in Italy at some point. I've never been. I've been to Italy, but I've never seen Mika in Italy. So
Mm.
I would like to do that. So yeah. Well, it's been lovely to chat with you. Thank you so much for
Also for me.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
And I hope that we see you again here. And I'm glad that we were able to connect. So thank you.
Thank
And
you.
ciao. And we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Mika will do. I mean, there have been different things people have been trying. It would be interesting to try to make something, some kind of thing happen. Uh, so, um, Karen says they went to do a festival in Germany, testing everyone. Would they test them before and after the show? Is that it? Or I would, I don't know. I think that anything that kind of gets us back to doing some things would be great. I read that even though a lot of people have been vaccinated here in the US, people are still reluctant to go out to theaters and out to sporting events. And it's just going to take a long time. to get things back to what we used to be, what used to be. So, yeah, so I'm just checking the time and I'm thinking, yeah, I honestly, once I have my second shot, my second injection, and I'm vaccinated, I'm ready to go on a world tour. I would love to go I would love to go everywhere, but I don't know if the other countries will let us in. I don't know what the rules are going to be going forward. So anyway, I see that Eric has come into the room, and if anyone has not seen our Instagram story featuring Eve and Eric and Miriam on the saxophone doing their version of Platform Ballerinas, I hope that you take a look. It's in our Instagram stories and also on their own Instagram accounts. So it was very entertaining. It made me smile first thing this morning. And yeah. So it's almost an hour, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the competition and announce the winners. And I don't think either of the winners are here today, or if they are, maybe they're just being very quiet. But I did want to do that before we ended and go over the answers if anybody is interested. That was kind of a silly quiz, and it was because it was done on the to celebrate 1 year of the Instagram lives. The questions were all relating to our Instagram lives, and so let's see if I can. They've changed things on me here, but let me see if I can show you. Here are the questions. They are going to have your text chat over on top of them. But what was the date of the first Mika Fan Club Instagram Live? It was actually April 3rd of 2020. And I've lost the answers. Okay. Yeah, it was actually April 3rd of 2020. Question number 2 is who was the second guest, or who was the first guest that I brought in for a conversation on our Instagram lives? And the answer to that was Anik Gonzalez. We tried to bring Anna in from Poland, but we couldn't for technical reasons, but we did bring in Anik, and she has the distinction of being the first person that we brought in. Question 3, let's see here. How do I get to the next question? Here we go. Question 3, what was the date of the second Instagram Live that Mika joined and who was with him? The answer to that was July 22nd of 2020. And Manuelito, who Mika was working with on X Factor Italia at the time, also joined in the Instagram Live. Question number 4 under there, under the text, you can see it says, which song did Anna from Poland sing on our Instagram Live? That was Mika's song, Blue. And then question number 5 was, which inanimate object started our Instagram Live on the 13th of May? And it was a vacuum cleaner. And why was it a vacuum cleaner? Because Mika had posted that week that he had purchased a vacuum cleaner, and that was his big news for the week. So I just had a little fun with it and put my own vacuum cleaner here in the hot seat. Question 6 there is, one time I did the Instagram Live outdoors. Where was that? That was at the New Jersey shore. It was on our boat. Let's see, question 7. Question 7 was true or false. Fans from every continent have joined our Instagram Live, and that's true, except for Antarctica. We have had fans from North America, South America, Australia, Europe, Asia, even North Africa, South Africa. So we have really covered the world with our Instagram lives, and it's kind of cool. So yes, there may be fans in Antarctica that we haven't been able to reach yet. I don't know, but that would be like my ultimate goal, right? Question number 8, which vegetable filter have we used the most? Well, if you've been here any length of time, you know it's the potato. We have used the potato filter way too much. Finally, question 9. Although we have a lot of women and girls who are part of the Mika fan club, we also do have some men, and they have been featured in a number of our Instagram lives, and I asked you if you could name 3 of them, and we have a couple here right now, and there's Eric, there's Wesley, there's Shazad, who just left, there's Pierre, Lorenzo, who played the piano, Julian, Maurice, my husband Brian, Renaud, who's Florine's brother, a young man named Max from Russia, a young man from, I believe he was from Las Vegas here in the US, named Louis. We had one time. We had Javier, who's in London. So we actually do have some guys who are brave enough to join us on the Instagram lives from time to time. And finally, question number 10 was just a silly thing. It was, what kind of pants was my husband wearing the day that he did the Instagram live with us? Hard pants or soft pants or no pants? And the answer is hard pants. He was wearing blue jeans, and blue jeans are hard pants. So those are the correct answers. And the winner of our first prize, the Mika Fan Club mug, is Priska. She got all 10 answers right. And the winner of our tote bag, our Mika Fan Club tote bag, is Michelle Blondet, who I think is here. I just saw her. So congratulations, you guys. If you send me your mailing address, I'll get those items shipped off to you. Thank you for playing our silly little game. Is Brian a fan? Brian is a fan. He is. He actually, I think My Name is Michael Holbrook has been his favorite Mika album to date. And he really does love a couple of the songs on there, especially San Remo. And yeah, so I think I've won him over. It took 14 years, but I think I've won him over to Mika fandom. So yeah, so those are the answers to our questions. Those are our winners. Please let me know your addresses, and I will get your prizes in the mail to you. And what else can I tell you? I'm just looking to see if I missed any of your questions. Let's see. Yeah, I have a boat, Eric. I don't have it. My husband and his brother share it, and it's nice. It's 21 feet, I think. Does that sound right? So it's not real huge, but it's enough to go fishing and crabbing and chasing after dolphins. So if we ever get nice weather again, maybe I'll do it again. Okay, Priska is there. Well, congratulations, and thank you for playing the game. And yeah, so thank you all very much for playing along and for joining us this week. I will hopefully do better next week. I have to admit I was feeling a little rusty this week, and so and like I said, trying to slow things down and talk slower and pace it slower. So I hope that was okay for all of you. And I, again, appreciate you indulging me in my attempting to learn Italian. Hopefully one day I will get brave enough to try French as well. And So keep your eyes peeled this week. We will try to do a Zoom and a Facebook watch party. I will announce those on Instagram. And I will try maybe to do them some different times so that we can get some other people involved if they are not free at this time of day. And also, if you want to participate in the 2020 Mika Fan Club Yearbook, remember you'll find all the details on the forum, mikafanclub.com. And if you don't have an account on mikafanclub.com, it's really easy to register and it's free. But we do have parts of the forum reserved just for members. So some things you might not be able to see unless you're logged in with an account. So please just sign up and get a free account. And let's see if there was anything else I was supposed to tell you or say. I don't think so, except for the usual, which is, stay safe. Keep doing all the things that you know you're supposed to be doing to keep healthy and keep safe. And come back to us either later in the week at the Zoom or on Facebook. Yes, and if I don't talk to you or see you again sooner, have a safe and happy Easter, a good Passover, and just generally a good week. And we'll talk to you again really soon. Thanks again, everybody. Bye-bye.